Breaking news out of South Africa this morning. Officials say at least 73 people are dead and 43 others injured. Fire engulfed a five-story building in Johannesburg. And emergency officials say at least 7 of the victims were children, the youngest a 1-year-old. Search and rescue efforts for other victims continue this hour, and the number of dead is expected to rise. Abby Kugathasan has the latest details. Abby.
The fire broke out at 1 in the morning in the downtown area of Johannesburg, and witnesses report hearing people screaming for help. They're also talking about people tying sheets together, flinging them out of windows in an attempt to escape. We are now hearing from some of the survivors of this blaze. One man spoke about losing a sibling. Let's have a listen.
First, I'm losing my sister. 3 sisters already I'm lose, and also my thing. Any things I didn't bring from inside because that time I was already to protect my life, you know. And my sister, she lived with the small daughter, and my in-law, she just hit the window and to throw the daughter outside. The people they just take the daughter on while it was on the air.
Now, the fire has been extinguished at this structure that authorities are calling a hijacked building. That means it has officially been abandoned by the city, but has been turned into an informal settlement. And so rooms apparently have been rented out to foreign nationals as well as some homeless people. And because there are no official leases in writing, authorities saying they're going to have a much more difficult time identifying some of the victims. Now, an official with the Mayor's Commission Office on Public Safety says that some of the scenes he's seen are absolutely devastating and that some people had a very difficult time trying to escape that structure. Let's have a listen.
One of the things that really was an issue was that inside the building itself looks as if there was a gate which was closed, so people could not get out. So we saw a lot when the firefighters went inside. A lot of people who came from the floor, they actually got stashed onto the gate which was closed.
Now, he says that the city is working to set up temporary accommodations for the survivors. They believe that about 200 people were living in that structure, and there are some very difficult scenes this morning in the light of day. There are bodies on the street covered in blankets, covered in silver sheets. There are people standing on the sidewalk in tears, but there is anger too that vulnerable people in this rundown structure were not better protected. Again, authorities saying that the search and recovery effort continues, but they expect to find even more bodies.
Abby Kugathasan, thank you very much with the latest on the South Africa disaster.